Hey, what's up guys? This is Chris Wood, Mantis and the Funk, and we have got this $50 Strat knockoff guitar from eBay. We're going to do some sound tests on it. In our first video, we showed you how we have sanded the neck down to get it nice and smooth, to get rid of all the roughness, all the fret sprout, and we got a new nut, new bone nut. We got new tuners. These are Wilkinson's tuners. The only thing that we have done that has affected the sound is that we've changed out the output jack. And I will show you what kind of output jack it came with and what it is that we changed it out to real quick. This is the old output jack. Where's the camera? Oh, it's over here. Alright, this is the old output jack from China, and it is just flimsy as all flim. You can see that I only plugged this guitar in the one time in the first video where out of the box I wanted to see how it sounded, and the cord end has kind of totally manipulated this cheap pot metal and totally crippled it, as you can see. So this would be a problem if you continued with that cheap output. And so what I did is I put in one of these bad boys, and this is an all-around from Switchcraft. This is a complete contact. As you can see, when you plug into it, there's more than just that cheap flimsy one that got bent. This is going to fully surround your jack, and the difference is amazing. And so that's the only thing though that we've done that will affect the sound of this guitar. Everything else has been for comfort and tuning, to keep it in tune, to keep the strings. And I'm telling you, this guitar stays right in tune now, and it's incredible. Right now we have it on the bridge pickup with a clean, which is a little bright, and my preference is to bring it up to a combination of the neck and middle pickups, and you can hear I am playing through a Line 6 Spider 3 amp through a Crate 4x12 with the older Celestians. And you say, why don't you plug it in direct? I want to hear how it sounds directly. No one buys a $50 guitar to plug directly into a board to record. Okay? If you're buying a $50 guitar, it's for your kid, a starter guitar, or you want a beater. You want something you can practice different modifications and things on, which we will be showing you in the video. So if you like what you see and you want to follow suit, I recommend these guitars as something to practice on. I'm not going to do some of the repair work that I was practicing on in my career doing this, which has not been long. I was a traveling musician before this, and so now that I am unfortunately disabled and here in my house, I'm learning how to do this. I'm not going to learn how to do it on my Les Paul. I'm going to learn how to do it on a $50 guitar, that if I ruin it or something, it's not that big of a loss, you understand? But of course, with our tips and with our videos, you're not going to ruin the guitar by upgrading and making it more comfortable, upgrading the nuts and the nut and the tuning pegs and those kinds of things. You're going to be helping it stay in tune better. Now with sound, we are going to show you in a coming video that we're going to put more options than the 5-way switch here that we have. We're going to show you how to put in a toggle switch and make it a 7-way and get like that Pink Floyd kind of tone. But as far as distortion goes, when I kick on the shred, I bring it down to the bridge pickup because these are single coils, so they're a little thinner. But you can hear that this thing totally shreds. And yeah, so if you switch up to a combination of neck and middle, like I was before with the distortion, good blues tone. So, any style of music that you want to play, you're going to find a pretty decent tone out of these $50 guitars. And the upgrade you can do yourself, the things that they're skimping on at the factory, they are more for comfort of the neck, for stability of the tuning, than they are for having a guitar that with an output that you can play through an amp. So again, we have not modified the sound of these yet. We are going to. We're going to show you how to make your own pickups using, if these single coils they come with, which this one does, if they come with a plastic bobbin, it means that you can knock those rods out and you can put some better ones in. You can get rid of the refrigerator magnet on the back of these little cheap single coils, and we can put some real magnets in, and we'll show some videos of us doing that. What I'm saying is that the normal person doesn't have to do that unless you're going to make this your guitar that you're going to play out with. If you're looking for a guitar that you can beat around or your kids can learn on, that you don't mind if it gets hit and knocked over and there are chips on it and things like that, chips out of it and stuff, then you can't really go wrong here with this kind of thing. To me, there are too many people and too many lies out there that tell you that you have to buy a $3,000 guitar in order for it to sound good. The guitar doesn't sound like anything, okay? You have to make it sound good. You can make a $50 guitar sound good. Jimi Hendrix used to go to pawn shops when he'd arrive in town and buy a cheap Strat beat-up and totally destroy it on stage, but before that he made it sound like Jimmy. You know why? Because Jimmy knew how to play. So focus on your playing and don't worry about how much your guitar costs, as if the cost of it is going to somehow make you a better player. It's not. It's going to make you the same player with a guitar that costs more than your car, and you don't need that, okay? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those guitars. What I'm saying is sometimes you're paying for a name, okay? And sometimes you pay that kind of money and it comes without the care that this one came with, as far as the neck and the treatment of the wood and the things that you can do yourself to make any guitar a better guitar, okay? So there's a couple sound tests of what I would use as far as if you want to do blues or metal or even just clean acoustic stuff. There are many options on these guitars to get a sound that you're looking for, that you can, that's reasonable, that it's absolutely acceptable to play out with and things. My recommendations for upgrades, you've already seen some of the videos, and I'm going to be showing you more. I'm going to do a full sound once we upgrade the toggle switch. I will show you how to do that as well, so that we have 7 options instead of 5, and we're actually able to use all 3 single coils at once at the same time to get that real fat Pink Floydy tone when you have a clean channel, but also to get thick metal shred tone. like a Jakey Lee style for the distortion. So my point is, $50 guitar off of eBay, 2 hours of work, $20, and sandpaper and different kinds of things, a nut, some tuners, maybe $30 at the most. Okay? And you can do this yourself. You can make a guitar that stays in tune, that sounds great and feels great in your hand. Okay? So keep an eye out for some more videos when we're going to be doing the toggle switch, and I'm going to be showing you how to upgrade to a 7-way switch for about $2. Alright? So this is Chris Wood, Mathis and the Funk. There's some sound tests for you. Hope you enjoy it.